is Charlie. I would like to explain what I currently know about being a Stam and Nightblade character in Elder Scrolls Online. Your first skill bar will be a bow, and the second will be a two-hander. Some people think that dual wield is a better choice, but for PvP, two-handers carve apart individual targets. We aren't fighting mobs here, boys. Now, slotted in the first box of your bow will be Relentless Focus, which allows you 8% damage increase and stamina recovery is increased by 10% for 20 seconds. What is also important about Relentless Focus is the spectral bow, which after 5 light attacks, casting Relentless Focus will allow you to cast a high DPS long-range attack. So, immediately after Relentless Focusing on your enemy, making sure to click tab to highlight them white, you're going to hit your snipe ability. This is called Focus Aim, which deals high long-range damage and lowers your adversary's physical resistance devastatingly. While you are sniping them, as the arrow flies, cast Piercing Mark, another assassination ability. Piercing Mark will lower their physical resistance by even 5k. To complete this skill bar rotation, begin a heavy attack, then animation cancel and use poison injection. The damage will double, bringing your target down to low health. The last ability in your slot will be Rally, which is an alliance bar. You need to grind in Cyrodiil for it. It's right over here. It's an assault. It's not Rally, I apologize. The last ability in your bow bar is Resolving Vigor. You're going to need to grind for this ability in Cyrodiil. Another ability that people grind for in Cyrodiil is Caltrops. Caltrops are good against PvE large mobs. Also, animation cancelling when you're finishing your bow skill rotation and you've halfway through the heavy attack, click 4. It'll cast Poison Injection and it'll cancel the animation of the heavy attack, and you'll be able to land both abilities at the same time, stacking the damage. Once you've brought the enemy player down to about 50% health, you're going to want to move in with your two-hander. First ability you're going to have slotted in your two-handed bar is Rally. I apologize, before I confused Resolving Vigor, which is an assault ability in Alliance War. Rally is going to be in two-handed. Once you've brought the enemy player down to about 50% health, move in with your two-hander and click Rally. Rally will increase your damage done by 20% and it will also heal you 7k. Since you already have been putting pesky arrows into the enemy, they'll likely be pretty riled up. Since you're Nightblade, you need to run. The next ability you're going to need to cast is in the Shadow section, and it's called Shadowy Disguise. Shadowy Disguise will give you maximum evasion, turn you invisible, and you'll be able to run away from your target. Once you're a safe distance away, Rally will have you healed up because the morph heals you and it gives you weapon damage. So you'll be nice and healed up after you cast Shadowy Disguise, and you'll be a safe distance. So one of the last things you're going to want to do to kill your target is you're going to use Ambush. Ambush is the range closer between you and your target. At this point, your adversary should be near death. Spam Carve, which you should be slotting to box 4. Once the distance has been closed, use Ambush, and then as soon as you get up to the enemy, you spam Carve, and it's going to really take apart your target and give you minor heroism, which grants you ultimate, which is very important. Now, once you've got your enemy to about 50% health, really this should be below this because you've already gone through your whole bow rotation and spammed carve on them. They should be really low health. Now you're going to go in for your finisher, use Executioner. So when your enemy is below 50% health and you use Executioner, the 3k base physical damage is going to stack 350%. And so one of the last things I wanted to explain quickly here is the ultimate. So the two ultimates you're going to want to use in your bow bar, you're going to want to use Soul Assault. The reason you're not going to want to use Rapid Fire is because Soul Assault deals more DPS in a shorter time than Rapid Fire does, and in PvP timing is everything, and that extra 0.6 seconds is going to mean the difference between life and death. Second ultimate you're going to slot is in your two-hander. It's going to be Dawnbreaker, which is a massive damage cone ability that's going to allow you to sweep away basically anything in front of you, planting about 20k damage. Yeah. Alright, I hope I explained something and someone will get something out of this. Something I figure I should also go over quickly, but I'm not done with on my own character, is my armor and weapons for my build, which is very important. You also need to food up. Usually I just buy food in Cyrodiil with my AP, but right now I'm slotting all medium armor for my Nightblade, 5 pieces of Spriggan's Jack, which gives you the 3k physical penetration, which is crucial for the DPS ability, 5 pieces of Hunding's Rage, which is very good because of the 285 weapon damage and the stamina that it gives you. Not done currently with my weapons and jewelry. I need to think of a monster mask that I want to slot in, swap out here for my helmet of Hunding's Rage, and I need to get a shoulder piece maybe with some different weapons. So let me know some good suggestions, please. Thank you.